If I had to take a shot for every single time I've ever used a guy leaving me and then coming back to me as validation or proof that I'm finally enough, I'd have alcohol poisoning. I'm talking more liquor in the body than water itself. Can't walk, can't stand up. And mind you, standing the up was the thing I should have been doing from the damn start. From the jump, from the get-go.
Girl, wake up.
It took me over 5 years to realize that just because somebody comes back doesn't necessarily mean that they want you. And if you're sitting there thinking this girl has absolutely no idea what she's talking about, trust me, girl, I know ball. I've dealt with everything from the guy who comes in hot with a bunch of promises, who meets your family, meets your friends, gets assimilated into your circle, into your life, and then all of a sudden realizes that he's not ready for a relationship. All the way to the cheating ex who somehow, some way made himself the victim in the situation when he's the one who slept with somebody else. And I'm the villain for not wanting to take him back. You'd think that after me clocking the patterns and seeing how these dudes move, that I'd be quick to shut that shit down. Never invite them back into my life ever again. Nope, I did the complete opposite. I convinced myself like, okay, one more time can't hurt. What could possibly go wrong? This time could be different. Spoiler alert, it was never different. It was always the same bullshit. I practically just hit rewind and relived the same thing over and over again. The most twisted, sick part of it is that I convinced myself that a guy coming back to me is some kind of consolation prize, that it means I have pussy power, that it means he can't resist me and that there's no one better than me. Whole time this dude is practicing his maniacal laughter in the background because I look like a damn clown. Like imagine that. Being dragged through the ringer, having to pick yourself back up, going through that emotional whiplash just to throw a man a welcome home party like he's not the reason you almost checked yourself into a mental institution. It's honestly wild how we'll set ourselves up like that. They better not piss me off. Girl, wake up hotline. What's the damage?
Hey, Treese. This guy ended things with me a while ago, but now he's back, and I really don't want to lose him again. But I don't know. I can't figure out what I did wrong the first time. What can I change to make him stay?
Girl, wake the hell up. That man played and betrayed you and somehow you're the problem in the situation? Somehow you're the one replaying the events in your head as if you did something wrong? Sitting there convincing yourself that maybe if you were less needy, or if you had a better body, or maybe if you just completely became somebody else, that would have made him stay. Putting yourself on trial when he made the decision to leave. What's baffling is that you've now turned around and decided that he gets to be the judge, that he gets to have the final verdict on whether you're pretty enough to be chosen. How are you gonna let the person who crushed your confidence and broke you down be the one to decide whether you're worthy or not of anything? Like, if we're being so for real here, that man didn't even have the credentials to hold down a baddie like you the first time around. Why the hell are you gonna give him another opportunity to sleep on you? We're benching the judge and the jury's giving him a guilty verdict. Life in prison. Far, far, far away from you, girl. 99.9% of the time when someone spins the block on you, they're not doing it because they miss you or they want to come back and do right by you. Sometimes they're just banking on you not knowing your own value. They're sitting there hoping that you're waiting for them to reemerge on their own timing. Or sometimes they even realize that the grass isn't greener on the other side. Actually, the grass is high and there's mosquitoes swarming in it. But they didn't realize that before they left you to go find out. But just because they have that realization or just because they come to their senses doesn't mean you're obligated to welcome them back with open arms. It doesn't mean you're supposed to be sitting there waiting for them to wake up. And it doesn't mean that you're supposed to put yourself on damn clearance trying to get them to stay. Good riddance, bitch, because guess what? The price just doubled. Yup, the value just increased. You lost out on the first time. Instead of plotting a Hallmark movie ending when they spin the block, start asking yourself, are they really back because they want me? Or are they just back because I'm easy to come back to? Because truly, there's a difference, but I feel like a lot of people don't. This better be good. Girl, wake up hotline. What's the damage?
Hey, Treese. My ex has been blowing up my phone all week trying to get back together with me. He says he's changed, but I don't know.
Oh my goodness. This is my formal petition to have people stop believing words more than the actions that follow them. Let me ask you something. If you're at a dog park and you see this cutie dog and you start approaching it, but the owner warns you, oh no, don't touch her. My dog bites. Why the hell would you stretch your hand out and try to pet the little menace? You already know how that story's gonna go. You know what the ending is gonna be. And then when you get bitten, your ass is gonna be hooting and hollering like someone told you to do it. You already got the warning. You already knew how the plot was gonna unfold, so why are you sitting there acting surprised? Believing in a fantasy, believing in potential instead of believing what's right in front of you, that's self-sabotage if I've ever seen it. I'm a firm believer in people standing on the decisions that they make. If you didn't think that I was worthy enough to be committed to or to be chosen, then stand on it. Stick with it. Don't spin the block and try to get me back again. Someone coming back after taking you for granted is not a compliment. To be honest, it's an insult. It's downright disrespectful, especially with the state that they leave you in. They send your ass through hell and back, and then you're stuck picking up the pieces, trying to put yourself together, trying to move forward, trying to find a way to love yourself again. Then all of a sudden they see you thriving and realize that they don't want to miss out on that. The only difference between then and now, though, is that they showed you their true colors. It's that you know exactly what kind of person that person is now. So if you take them back like it's some sort of win, you're disrespecting yourself too. They already had their 30-day free trial. They canceled their subscription the day before it expired. But that's not a you problem. That's a them problem. They could spin the block as many times as they want. You already vacated the premises. The home's up for sale. There's no entry. It's deadbolted, bitch. See you never.